Hi there, today I'm sharing with you my husband's amazing closet makeover. I had been wanting to tackle this closet for a very long time. Every time I looked over onto my husband's side of the closet, I was like overwhelmed by how messy it was. So I asked him if he'd be willing to organize it with me and declutter, and he was, and I really love the way that it came out. So the first thing that I did was remove everything out of his closet, everything, and we all transported it into our living room. Now, for those of you who may not know, we are actually living in a one-bedroom apartment with our daughter, and I actually have an apartment tour video. I'll have that linked in the cards. So our space is precious to us. We have to utilize it to the best of our ability, and we're really trying to minimize and declutter that year. This is one of my New Year's resolutions. So I had my husband kind of follow the KONMARI method. He definitely felt a little weird asking himself if every item in his closet brought him joy or not, but he was a good sport and he went along with it, and he did go through every single item in his closet, which I cannot stress enough. If you are wanting to declutter, you need to go through every single item, even the most random, ridiculous things that you may find in your home. It is so essential, so that way no stone goes left unturned and everything is seen, everything is accounted for, and you know exactly what you do and what you do not want to keep. So we created 3 different piles. You definitely always want to start with clothing when you are decluttering your closet, and the last thing that you want to declutter is memorabilia or keepsakes or any personal items that bring you nostalgia and have a significant meaning to you. I find that those items, and Marie Kondo talks about this in her book, that oftentimes those items are most difficult to part with. So if you're kind of in the rhythm of decluttering and being very decisive and getting rid of things like clothing, it might be a little bit more easier to be decisive with more keepsake type items. The next thing that I did was invest in some eco-friendly organization boxes. I really wanted to avoid plastic because, I don't know, it's just not really recyclable or earth friendly. So I went ahead with these more cardboard boxes. They are shoe boxes with a window so my husband can see what shoes are in there. Paper notes storage since my husband is a student, and additional boxes for electronic accessories. I started out with putting all the heaviest, longest items on the left-hand side, and then slowly just worked my way from left to right with from heaviest to lightest clothing items. The other thing that I also did was make sure each hanger was a white hanger. So my husband has all white hangers, I have all black, and that just kind of helps everything look really nice and tidy. I just started to kind of put things back and organize it, and this was the finished product, you guys. The before was crazy, as you saw, and I really love the way that this turned out. I think it looks so much cleaner. We got rid of about, I'd say maybe 50% of his clothes, and honestly it inspired me to go through my closet and get rid of a lot of stuff that I no longer need. So this was our first big decluttering of the new year. We also did what KONMARI talks about, making your closet your own personal sanctuary and to decorate however you want. So we added some Marvel comics and Spider-Man, Captain America, some Chargers stuff, and a sketch from his brother that's in the theme of Walking Dead. So this is totally up my husband's alley. But yeah, it's really clean. Everything has a place. Everything is really just tidy, and gosh, it just looks so much better than it did before. I'm very pleased with the results. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'd love to have you continue watch me in my journey towards I would say more of a semi-minimalist. And with all that said, I will catch you next week. Bye.